Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of the ISE DTLS configuration. In the first part we use a self-signed cert and using a ISE DTLS cert to authenticate both devices and creating a DTLS connection. Now in the second section we are going to use a PxGrid. I will show you how we can configure that one. So the basic idea is what we're going to do is, now you can see the purple line over here, that ISE using a PxGrid will generate a self-identity certificate for a switch, and we upload these certs on the switch, and then we see how it works. And it's more, I think this is getting away from the self-signed, because self-signed is not I guess is not employee can be in production, so obviously we can use the PxGrid. So let's see how configure this one now. So I'm gonna open my ISE. I'm going to my ISE now, and I'm gonna check if my PxGrid is configured and is working. So if I go PxGrid, okay, it seems like it's not enabled. I have to go to deployment, and let's see over here, deployment options. We can see this PxGrid is off, so I'm gonna enable it, save, and I'm gonna go back to administrator PxGrid services. Okay, it's gonna take some time. Okay, seems like it's working now. It takes some time, by the way. Okay, I think I can go back to my ISE. Let's check, is this PxGrid working or not? Okay, it came back. Okay, so we need to go to settings. It's lab testing. I just say automatically approve the new certificate based account, so I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna go to client management. I need to go to certificates. Now I want to generate a cert without a signing request, and I give a name of my switch is 3850. Cisco 3850 switch. Yeah, that's correct. Oops. SWITCS switch, and subject subject alternative name. I'm gonna give it IP address. So my IP address of my switch is show IP interface brief exclude unassigned is 192.168.100.252. Copy, paste here. Now I need to create a download format. So I'm not using as a PIM. I'm gonna use as a PKCS12 format. Okay, I'm gonna give a password. Okay, create. Okay, open file. So if I go back to my folder, so I'm gonna extract here, extract 7-zip, extract here. Okay, so this is my cert as a PKCS12. Okay, so now there's two ways to do it, but I'm going to show you the very easiest one. If you got TFTP server running, so what we're gonna do is, now we're gonna let me get the diagram over here. So what we're going to do is, now we're gonna use the TFTP server. Okay, so we're gonna ask ISE get connect, fetch it, and then put it in its flash. Okay, and then flash, I will show you what we need to do then. Okay, I'm gonna copy this guy into my TFTP folder. So I'm going to copy TFTP. Okay, I'm gonna put there. I'm gonna paste it there. TFTP. Oops, sorry. Something going on. Something went wrong. Okay, I just need to get the name as well instead of I don't copy that. Okay, I'm gonna go on my switch. Copy. TFTP. Let me check my IP address of my machine. Okay, 40 is my IP address, so I'm going to say 192.168.103.240 slash my file name is that. I think, and double check what format is it. So if I go properties, I show you over here. So its property is .p12. Let's p12. Let's double check. Yeah, .p12. Okay, .p12 flash. Okay, I'm gonna keep same my name as it is, and it's been copied. You can see that. So what we can do is now crypto terminal crypto. So I need to extract. So crypto PKI import. I need to give it a name. So I say ISE PxGrid. Okay. It's going to be a certificate. Actually, it's not going to be certificate. It's going to be PKCS12. PKCS12 flash. Okay, so 252. That's the file name we need. And password, what I was configured on when I was doing the PxGrid signing over here. That guy. When I generated a cert. And go back, giving the password. The thing is okay. Importing, yes. Okay, it's import to fail. Okay, so let me see what's going on. Show flash. Our cert is that guy. So I wonder if I put the right key. Flash. No, sorry, my bad. Let's try that again now. I think that's the problem. So I did copy, configure terminal, crypto, PKI. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a import. We called was ISE PxGrid. It's gonna be PKCS12 flash. The name was PKCS12. That's the name. Password. Okay, let me try That's PKCS. It should be PKCS 12 certificate. It's not gonna work because okay, PAM. I don't think so. Gonna work that one either. Let me double check the file is correct. So that's the file. That's correct. That's the right password as well. I'm sure that's the right password I gave. Unless we're doing, unless I'm doing something. Let me try again. Crypto PKI trust point PxGrid PxGrid enrollment is gonna be PKCS 12 crypto PKI import PxGrid create PKCS 12 is going to be from Flash. Let me check, do I got anything else? No, that's the same one. Okay, that's been accepted now. So do you also want to create a trust point for CA in the hierarchy? Yes, I want. Okay, that's been imported successfully. So let's see our trust points. Show crypto PKI trust point. So you can see that was a self-signed certificate. The SLA trust point, that's a Cisco ID, and that was the one in the first video we uploaded, the ISE CA. Now over here we extracted the PxGrid one that we generated the set, so you can see that it's been generated in a hierarchy, so we can check that one. Show crypto PKI certificate verbose. We're going to check first one, PxGrid. Okay, the certificate status is available, version is 3. Issuer is, see that the issuer is the certificate service endpoint sub CA. So this time the sub CA is giving or issuing a cert. The subject name is 3850, IP is 192.100.252. That's what we give. CN is 3850. Okay, that's all the information he has. Okay, now certificate 25 IP address is 100.252. Okay, and okay, so that is, so that, okay, this is the, okay, that makes sense. I think this is the identity certificate for this switch that we generated without signing request, and that is the CA server over here, CA certificate here. So it's been issued by certificate service node ISE3. Let's check that, because let's check the other thing that it generated a hierarchy as well. So let's see the what is the other hierarchy is. So it was this guy. Copy that, paste. So we can see that, okay, that's a CA. Okay, that's a CA certificate only. Okay, that, okay. So CACN is root CA node CA. Okay, and there was second one as well. root CA ISE3 over here, root and node CA. Okay, so it generate all the hierarchy now. So what we're going to do is now we're gonna flip from using the self-signed certificate for the switch into a cert that been issued by ISE. Okay, so AAA Radius, configure terminal. So I'm gonna say to him over here, DTLS client is the PxGrid guy over here, PxGrid, because in this certificate we have our identity certificate as well. So you can see that that's our identity, and it's called CA as well. So we're gonna say use this guy as PxGrid. Okay, so it's gonna look like this PxGrid. Okay, so let's test that one. So if I go back to policy, sorry, operation, live logs. Okay, we don't need that. I'm not gonna generate to 10. Okay, now we're gonna set up test AAA group ISE. The name was ISE test. ISE test. Password was C1SCO12345. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, you can see this working. This worked fine. See that? Okay, it works. So let's see why. So we can see. Let me pass them. Actually, let me pass them. Never. So because we know it's working. Okay. So over here, that we can see exactly what happened here. Handshake successful and CN. So now, okay, that makes sense. So now we can see that our cert being used as a client is the CN certificate endpoint is sub CA, and it did work it out. So if I go back over here now, sorry, that one again now. So obviously it tells it did work. It been authenticated. And if I go back this one, I don't know why it didn't. What was going over here? Why it just didn't accept that radius drop invalid header? Okay, so what we can do is now I was running the Wireshark in the same time as well. So let me get the Wireshark captures in place for us. Okay, open file. I'm gonna give it a name. PxGrid.vcap. Okay, let's see this one now. Okay, first of all, I can see that there's a lot of fragmentation is going on. See that? A lot of fragmentation happening. We can see what is going on here. So 252 is my switch, and he is sending a hello client hello request to ISE, and then ISE is saying hello verify request. So I guess I should see a cookie over here in it. Yeah, we can see the cookie. And then switch is sending a hello to ISE, and over here we can see the ISE is sending hello to a switch, and we can see there's a lot of fragmentation is going on. Okay, and then over here that's a fragmented, so it must be this one, 212 server hello. So 212 is my guy is sending a hello server hello array details new fragment and overlap old data transmission. Okay, so that's something going on over here. Is that server hello reassemble error new fragment overlap old data retransmission, and over here we can see the client key exchange happening, and again overlapping change cipher specs encrypted handshake and application data, so it can going through. So if I go back here and asking give me TCP UDP sorry of flow, so what we see over here, so that's when I click this one, you can see he's highlighted the packet number first, he's sending a hello, so we can't see what is going on in it. So second guy is server hello verify. When I click over here I can see client hello again, red one. So purple one is us hello from server, you can see that ISE3. So ISE3 is my ISE and that's my domain, so it's on domain, then ISE3.cdyz5dtns.net. then we're going back again over here, see that we see that this one because hierarchy is send out the certs, and we can see all the information, and then we see ISE over here again on packet number 30 reassembly, reassembly client 252. so what is, okay, I'm not getting, I'm there. It seems like he's sending again now as a subca cert back to the ISE, and that's why we see a lot of fragmentation happening now. So there's a lot of data is going on, and we can see that sub certificate service endpoint 3.0 happening again, and it keeps sending, and this is where the everything application working fine now. So okay, it does explain, and we can use PxGrid to use the ISE and network devices. So you can do similar with the switches. Let me get the pen. So switch and CSR, V, ISR. ASA does not support as yet, so I think might be this something coming in the future plan. Let me know how you like my videos. I'm going also working on the CCI V6 as well. I am a Cisco certified CCI engineer. Please subscribe my channel, and I will upload more videos, and the purpose of these videos are to help the network engineers in the production environment and how things can work it out. So thank you very much, and I hope I see you soon. Thank you, have a good day, bye.